Alright guys, welcome back to the second part of the intro video, and in this video I'm going to go over the PDF a little bit and show you exactly what's inside the PDF and how to use it, because remember, it is important that you go through the PDF first. It is quite in a detailed PDF which I have personally wrote myself. It's not like some of these other gurus that they hire or outsource their products creation. I actually create this myself to teach you a method that I have used myself, so you can go and get results with it. Now, the way we teach this course is three ways. First is the PDF. Secondly is the videos that you're watching here and you can see below. And the third is by a live training webinar. And the live training webinar is actually a bonus where, depending on when you purchase this course, it may be today or it may be tomorrow. Or if you've missed it, there should be a replay available on this page somewhere. But in short, in this webinar, we are going to be going in detail on how to set up your same-day e-com profit campaign. We're going to be showing you how to, pretty much how to get started today and start seeing results. We're also going to be showing you 4 niche products and niches that we're in and selling products in, which you, at the end of the webinar, we're basically going to give you these 4 niches and products, and you can actually copy them from us and start using it. So it actually cuts out all of the research. So in this course, I'm going to show you how to research and find the product to sell. But if you don't want to do that, if you just want us to tell you what products to sell and where to find it, and even show you how to, even give you the ads, the campaigns, the everything basically, then make sure you attend the webinar by following the information below, somewhere on this page below this video, because that's what we're going to be giving you on that webinar. But back to the PDF. Now, what we are going to be covering inside the PDF, right? First of all, I'm going to talk about why now is the time to get into e-commerce, because remember, I want you to understand why e-commerce is so powerful. I'm not just giving you a method and saying, hey, do this, that's what you need to do. Some of these gurus that create training products and courses, they just show you how to do something, but you don't even know why you're doing it or for what reason, right? I want you to have an understanding of why you're doing this. So I want to talk about why e-commerce is so powerful right now. And in short, if you think about it, people right now are buying stuff more than ever. People are buying things on the internet, physical items. Just for example, I'm sure you've been on Facebook recently and you've just seen one of these video ads that someone has shared, which is showing some cool little product, something like let's say a camera lens, a lens for your iPhone, or just some cool weird little item, right? I'm sure you've seen it. Now, if you look at the views, these views are getting like hundreds of thousands, even millions of views, but they're all leading to some kind of website or store that's selling these items. And people are buying these. People are buying these little items because they're impulse buys. They don't need to think about it. It's like, a $10 or $20 product. You're like, oh, I'll buy it. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt my bank account. I think it's a cool item. The crazy part about it is that people buy these things because they just think it's cool. And that's the beauty of the same-day e-com profits method, is that we're selling cool, weird items that people are going to buy without even thinking twice about it. People trust the internet so much more even than they did 2-3 years ago, even 5 years ago, right? Every day people are getting more used to the internet, and that's why now is the time to get started in e-commerce. And if you're not using e-commerce, if you're not doing what we're showing you, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So then we're going to talk about how I came across the loophole that's this e-com loophole that's making thousands a day. Then we're going to go into the 5-step RDSPF method, and this is where we go into it in detail. Okay, so in the videos below, it's kind of like an overview, but we do have tutorials below as well on the important steps like the product research and the ugly site tutorial and traffic and stuff like that. But the 5 steps in detail are in this PDF, so that's where I want you need to go through the PDF and and kind of understand it and see how it works. Then after that, then you can watch the videos and it's going to make sense on how to do each steps that we revealed. Okay, then I'm going to show you the 3 weird items, but you can also see this on one of the videos below. And then we're going to go through a simple ecom quick start checklist. And my aim is, after you go through this guide, after you watch the videos, that after you attend our live training webinar, which is happening very, very soon, you have everything you need to set up your first ecom campaign and start seeing results with. And the reason this works so good is because you don't have to go and join Shopify. You don't have to learn anything technical. You don't have to spend hours trying to find a product to sell. You don't have to have a product. You follow our simple steps. You find a cool item, one item. You put together a ugly site using free softwares, a free software that I'm going to reveal to you, and you start getting traffic to it using our interrupt marketing method, and you should see results. So hopefully you follow these steps and you start to see some great results. Okay, so first of all, go into a little story about how Mr. X came across this method, how me and Mr. X met. And basically, this is one of the first and last training manuals that Mr. X is gonna ever create, because the only reason he decided to do this with me, first of all, after showing me how to do this and myself seeing results of this, the only reason he's doing this is because I guess he knows that I've got a lot of loyal subscribers and fans, and I want to share this information with you because I love sharing stuff that works. Now, you can actually start this course. Okay, you can actually get things up and running, get your first e-commerce one-page site selling one product up and running very, very fast. And I'm talking about with no upfront investment, without setting up a Shopify store, without holding any stock or inventory, without having to spend weeks or months testing a product, without spending much time online. But even if you already have a store and you're already doing e-commerce, you can use the methods taught in this training to 4 times your profits with this simple method. Okay. Now, I just want to quickly touch on this. You can actually start with just around a $20 budget to jumpstart your sales and income. And what I mean by that is that once you go through this course, you're going to see, obviously, once you have your store, sorry, not your store, once you have your business up and running, your one-page site selling one product. Basically, we're going to show you how to find a product, how to set up a site, and how to get traffic, right? But we're going to be using paid advertising to get that traffic. Now, you can start with just $20 to test and see results with. If you have $20, then you can get, you can start getting traffic and sales with this. So, just want to touch on this quickly. E-commerce is not a new concept. It's been around since pretty much the start of the internet. E-commerce it basically means, let's go through here. If you type e-commerce definition into Google, e-commerce means commercial transactions conducted electronically through the internet. E-commerce is such a broad subject, and these gurus have started to make this something that like a new magic bullet or a new shiny object that makes you think, wow, this is something new that I need to get on. It's not something new. It's just that now there are tools to make it way easier to make money with e-commerce, because back in the day, e-commerce was predominantly, there were only, you can only sell online if you were a massive business, because you need to hold your own stock, you need warehouses, you need to have, or you need to be in talks with a big supplier. If you have a supplier, you used to have to contact the supplier and order like thousands of units for upfront, had to invest a lot of money. Now it's just, now we have things, first of all, such as store builders, okay? But again, we're not going to teach you how to use a store builder. You have product suppliers and drop shipping sites like AliExpress, which we're going to show you how to use, where essentially you can sell let's say, for example, I'm holding my iPhone in my hand right now. Let's say you could sell an iPhone case that you don't even own. You don't even have this, but you could be advertising an iPhone case online. You could sell tens or even hundreds of iPhone cases in a day. You don't hold any stock, but when you make those sales, you simply go to a drop shipping site like AliExpress or Alibaba. We're going to teach you actually AliExpress, and you order it from a drop shipper, and they send it directly to your customers, and you make a profit. So, for example, and we're going to go into this obviously more in a course, but you're selling an iPhone case for $10, but it's costing you just $5, and you're selling tens or hundreds of these a day. And you can be doing this every single day, all day long. I met a guy in San Diego recently at the Traffic and Conversion Summit, and he's making about $200,000 per month by selling iPhone cables. Can you believe that? iPhone cables, it's ridiculous. So now is the time to get into e-commerce. I mean, it's always been the time, but now more than ever, you need to get started. And of course, there's little to no upfront investment needed. You can get started. Like I said, you don't need to invest in any stock. Let's take the iPhone case example. You could be selling iPhone cases right now. You could be selling anything, any little item, and as you go through this course, you're going to find out the weird items that we are selling. You know, like one of these items is an electric lighter, and the other one is a selfie light. You're going to see how we're doing this, and we don't even own these products. Okay, we're simply being a middleman and getting it shipped, but to the customer, and we're taking a profit, and it's 100% ethical. This is what loads of people are doing to make thousands of dollars a day. Okay, so I'm not going to go through everything. If you haven't read the PDF, please go through the PDF, read it from start to finish, and then once you've done that, go through the next videos, because that's where I'm going to break down each step. Okay, so Johnny here, and I will see you in the next video.